and
I
the
did not.
hammer is intrinsic to the piano.
Right. Is it hits the string.
Isn't
Wow.
that beautiful?
Yes, that is.
And so at first, when I heard that Friedrich Nietzsche philosophizes with a hammer, and this is the general consensus is, oh yeah, he likes to knock shit down and break it and destroy other people's. No, 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 no. That's not what's happening. It turns out he is much like our brother Chance with his tuning fork.
Yes.
Nietzsche he'll strike the construct
Mm.
of previous philosophers, and he'll listen closely to what resonant frequencies are emitted from testing the stability of the worldview of the predecessors who came before him.
Whoa.
And it is a beautiful philosophy. I absolutely love it. What I thought was going to be, violent is actually artistically um, sophisticated. It's highly sophisticated. So that's one example of like taking something that I thought was going to be dark and evil or bad, or put
Mm.
all this casting all this judgment on it, and looking at it long enough and giving it the chance to reveal its deeper truth that is not so destructive. And maybe that was my shadow I was projecting
Mm. Mm.
when I heard
Absolutely.
that he philosophizes with a hammer. So
Mm.
that's one fun example.
Oh, I love it. That was great.
Yeah. uh, he also, he looks into, and some of the philosophers he's testing also have a very negative, um, uh,
Bent.
yes, yes, or and even reputation.
Mm.
They've acquired a bad reputation over in the collective worldview, and one is like Machiavelli
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Nicola Machiavelli. A lot of people think of him as a bad guy, a manipulator, which they're kind of right. Uh, but it was for a good reason culturally in his time, in his place, and in the context of his experience. He was manipulating for a very good reason. So yeah, I've been kind of embracing the oppositional energies of history and giving them a chance, and really testing them out in my own way, and discovering so much more than I ever imagined. It's been really rewarding.
I love that. I love that because like on our show we talk a lot about like loving others and having compassion on others and I, people don't do it enough, I don't think. There's always rivalries, there's always like pointing the finger, I'm the victim, you're trying to hurt me, et cetera, right? And so Brandon and I always talk about, I mean, we can do the same thing too. Like I can be driving down the road and be annoyed at the person in front of me because they're not moving. I get it. Like I know how that feels to just be like, move it, people, but but we have to learn some compassion toward other people. I think that's what this realm is all about, is to learn love and compassion for others.